No, not that I am uh, being a rigid person here, but it's just a thought. We are putting our mind and energy into. Uh, I don't know why. What's wrong with me? I'm suddenly sounding like Rahul Gandhi. I just forget what I have to say. Okay. Probably I can resonate with him now that this actually happens. There's something that's in the head and you want to explain it, but you're not getting the right way to bring it on the table because you don't know how people are going to react to it, and you try to search the right vocabulary and the right words to communicate what you really want to communicate. So what I'm trying to say here is the word is compassion. That is being trending a lot, and that has been, there's a lot of energy that's been put in the word compassion and compassionate, and we have all the way, there's this book that is brought on the table, which is highly speaking and talking about how the love and compassion is important in today's time, and we want to stand with this, and we want to offer love, and we want to uh, yeah, I'm literally talking about the book. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called The Human Revolution, and it's written by Dai Sakai Kada, who is a very well known philosopher. And it's I have read, I've not completed the whole book though, but some part of it, yes, I have. And I know how it operates. So, like every book that we have had on the table uh, so far, let's say talking about the holy books, and let's just incorporate the compassion also as a part of a holy book, because you are part of certain rituals here as well. It is a holy system. So if you're picking a book, you're symbolically part of that division, that particular belief. But somewhere down the line, however, I feel that you know uh, you still have some beliefs of your own, barring what the books are talking about, right? uh, like we say that from every book we from every movie, there is certain things that you would like, and you would like to adapt that in your life. If you're watching a film, you might choose the role, you might like the role of a villain, or you might like the role of a hero. Okay. uh, when Salman Khan plays a villain in Wanted with a very positive energy, he is highly adaptable. He's somebody that the character everybody wants to adapt and uh, be like him. And on the second hand, there is uh, Mahesh Manjrekar, who's playing the role of a cop, and he's negative. Though he's in professionally he's in a good role, but character wise he's not categorized good. So now it is our choice in life what we try to pick from what we watch. Okay. Similarly, there are different books that we come across and we read all. And every book speaks of certain things that you would like to have in your life and certain things you would not. Similarly, like I'm talking right now, there are few things you might like of what I'm talking, and you would want to, yeah, I want to carry that in me. I want to have it. You might want to say that, yes, I agree with it. And there are certain things you might not want to agree with it. Okay. There is no force here. The whole fight is when we develop our own groups and we trigger the groups to go and war against each other, go and fight against each other because we want to supersede so badly. That is where the destruction part initiates. Okay. Now, what is, as a book, if compassionate is coming as very positive, there's one more book I want to give the example. Everything is fucked. Mark Manson is one of a very popular writers, authors, and his books are usually titled very bold, funny, and you would want to pick it up because the title is very engaging, and you want there's a lot of curiosity it creates, and the reader really. This is the reason I picked it up, because I like the word fucked, and I was like, what is fucked, and I want to know. So anyways, so the book actually, somewhere when you read the book, you realize that how positive is trying to power and make the negative, which is very balanced, feel guilty, uh, feel weak, and supersede in its own way. You know, somebody is trying to do something in life, and you make that person feel so bad about it, that the person will give up. No, I don't want to do it. It's like that, you know. But this is a process. This is a process. They are doing it because they're supposed to do this. You know, if they'll not do this, they'll not grow. Like, for example, if Muslims want to grow, they have to increase the population, hypothetically, if I say. So everybody have their own ways of progressing in life, their own targets and their own schemes of heading forward in life. If Muslims won't have population, they won't grow. If Hindus won't have spiritual belief system, they won't expand. They won't they won't encounter the population. They won't try to control the population. So everything operates in a way that is trying to have its own war. It's trying to have its own fight. So ideally, the person should accept this, that this is how the market runs. I won't, today, I'm so sorry, but as a leader, I won't call it that this is how the world runs. I would say that this is how the system runs, this is how the market runs, because we are all in competition right now. You know, and for everybody, a financial year and a growth matters, and everybody wants to know that, yeah, how much is. I was not wrong when I texted my mother when I was busy in something professionally at work, and I said that, and she's sending me something related with faith, and I was like, it's distracting, and I just texted her back that, mom, please don't sell me this right now. I was not wrong when I said that, because I was dealing with something, and she was stinking me. You know, she's sending me stinkers like one of a sales associate from a different brand, and you feel like that, no, I don't want it right now. I used my terminology because that was my language. You know, that was my mother tongue. I was learning from my language, and I spoke to her in my revenue, my mother language, which was offering me a lot. You have your own mother languages which give you a lot, right? So let's just put it in this way. I think that makes things more understandable, and things more clear for everybody, for each one of us. So I hope so far I'm quite clear with the kind of a message that I am trying to bring on the table, that everything has its own position, everything has its own place. But to overpower and supersede is wrong. To make the unethical ways is wrong. Make the natural right ways, the way you are going ahead. You are taking people's vote, take it genuinely. Do not try to fool the population. Do not try to play with words in a manner that is destructive, and they will not realize. They are very juvenile. They have not seen anything. They have not read any other book. They have no idea about it, and their education system is so bad. In order to control the growth of people, the education is also cut down. People are driven to different uh, portals in life, different directions in life. And as Priyanka Chopra said wisely, then you're put in a certain vessel, which I agree, that is what is happening with everyone. You know, they're being put in a certain vessel. You know, they are not getting a chance to choose their own vessel or understand their own talents, because they don't know what needs to be done. They are somebody who is just operating and taking orders and going forward. And so let It's high time that we do not be a part of Julius Caesar economy. We do not be a part of a system which is which highlights a Hitler rule or anything of that sort. And let's just be part of 2025, which actually brings us together as a very civilized government. My favorite subject was also civics, and I really want to focus on making change, and I really want to come out as a change maker. And I hope that we take civics as a very important part of government for the growth of every individual, which really matters, barring what their personal belief is, and not pushing people to do something in life, because I think everyone has their own style and way. Like a showstopper likes that freedom, that I want to wear a drape like this, and I want to carry my style like this, no matter who has designed it. So no matter who has written the faith, but I want to wear the faith like this on me. I don't want to wear the parda, or I want to wear the parda. It is a choice. It is a choice of the showstopper. So let's not just force things on people. That's all.